Hello. Thanks for joining us for another FAAA Policy, Advocacy and Standards Update. As you'd probably be aware, last week Minister Jones announced two bits of news in relation to CSLR. Firstly, that estimated costs for 2025 to 2026 would top $70 million. This includes staggering figures of approximately $45 million for UGC and $15 million for Dixon's Advisory. These are estimates at this point only, but they are extremely concerning figures. On the back of this, Minister Jones announced a full-scale review of the operation of the compensation scheme of last resort and foreshadowed significant changes to its operation. FAAA will obviously make a submission as part of that process, but it is worth noting that FAAA and Treasury have already done a lot of this work and have been in discussion with the Minister's office about this. We continue to argue to government that things must change now, including the government's intentions in regards to the $50 million cap that is above the $20 million industry cap. All of this came in quick succession to the news that the Minister Jones, would be resigning, not just from his portfolio, but Parliament and his electorate of Whitlam at this next coming election. We issued a statement thanking and congratulating him on his work in the portfolio and thanking him for his collaboration with the FAAA. We are inching closer to the federal election. We're probably now looking at an April date at this point, but Anthony Albanese is probably the only person who does know, and even then, he may not know. Parliament sits this week, and we'll see the government attempting once again to pass its better targeted super concessions legislation, or the legislation that would put a cap on the concessions above $3 million. There have been some amendments put forward by Western Australian Senator Payman, and I think that this probably points to there being enough support for this poorly drafted legislation to pass, unfortunately. We'll keep you updated on this one later in the week. That's it for now though, but as ever, stay tuned to FAAA Weekly for all the latest poly and policy updates.